heartbreak in Iredell County. Police there say a purchase in a community park turned deadly within seconds. We know a teenager is dead, another fighting for his life, and we also have multiple arrests tonight. The shocking part of it all, the deal involved the selling of vape pens. WBTV's Ron Lee is live for us tonight from Mooresville. And Ron, you've been talking with investigators there and other folks for much of the day, so what more can you tell us right now?
Yeah, John, that's exactly right. Investigators here in Mooresville tell me that it was a robbery that took a dark turn, and that dark turn happening right here behind me. As you can see, the roadway as well as the park is still shut down. I'm told a group of teens met here to buy vape pens when somebody drew a gun and started firing. Caution tape still oversees a crime scene many who live in the Mooresville area can't believe actually happened.
That is pretty crazy to hear.
Brandon Self is a school teacher in the Mooresville area, teaching kids slightly younger than those who were involved in Monday's shooting.
It has a little more impact because, you know, trying to help the next generation be better people.
Police rushed to the scene at Mazeppa Park, north of the town, after getting calls of gunfire in the area. When they arrived, they say they found two teenagers who were shot.
Welcome to the video. This is Justin Paul. Just doing a reaction here to a clip out of Mooresville, North Carolina, Iredell County. Apparently, a teen was killed. In a they were trying to do a deal for a vape pen or multiple vape pens, and it just took a turn for the worse. Man, vape pens are starting to be like the whole center of a whole lot of violence going on. You know, earlier in the year, earlier this month, there was a stabbing over a vape pen. You know, I've seen at least two other stories. There was a fight and someone else was stabbed in Texas over a vape pen. And now, you know, this shooting that occurred over the purchases of vape pens, and it's just crazy, man. You know, teens they want to vape for some reason, and man, that whole activity is starting to lead to the loss of lives of teens who shouldn't be losing their lives. It's just like, you know, vape pens aren't going to go anywhere. And when you get to the age to where you can actually go into the store and purchase a vape pen, it's not too far away from the age that, you know, these teens are. It's just like, just give yourself time to grow. Maybe even when you get to that age, you may not even want to use a vape pen. Because from my understanding, I think it's like 18 plus, you can go into these tobacco stores and legally purchase vape pens. And just the whole rush within, like, you know, for teenagers to, you know, be older and to do things that they see older people do, and or just to do stuff that they see their friends doing. It's really starting to be their downfall. You know, my condolences to the family of the teen that was killed. But, you know, anything can happen, man, when you're out here doing, you know, street deals. Especially, you know, over, I mean, it could be anything, man. It used to be drugs. Now it's vape pens. Even though they have vape pens that have like the THC in them and stuff like that, you know, is it worth losing your life over? It's the question that you really want to ask yourself. And, you know, a lot of times, man, people don't think of the consequences that can happen when you're going to meet up to buy stuff off people and stuff like that. And, it's very heavy, man, when a family has to bury their teen over something, man, that's as affordable as a vape pen. But, you know, you want to be of an age to where you can go in the store and actually purchase those vape pens, man. I don't understand it, but this is the new generation's thing, with these vape pens that they feel like they have to have them.
One didn't survive. They found 2 teenagers who were shot. One didn't survive. It's a violent scenario people who live in other countries have a hard time wrapping their heads around.
You never really have that perspective that there could be somebody shooting each other or there could be an incident in such a nice area.
But it was when detectives started digging that the truth of what happened became clear.
It's a bit surprising.
Police say 2 groups met near the athletic fields to sell and purchase THC vape pens. The sale turned into an attempted robbery, which spiraled out of control into a shooting, leaving 2 teens hit. One group scrambled out of the area in their car, but were quickly corralled by Statesville police. As charges were handed out, the weight of the crime became evident. Charged so far are 19-year-old Brian Isvado, 17-year-old Hermani Jimenez, 17-year-old Jonathan Jimenez, 16-year-old Christopher Ventura, and 16-year-old Christopher Lazo.
I just wanted to just bring attention to the ages here. You have a 19-year-old who could possibly still be in school, but possibly out of school by now. We have a 17-year-old, 2 17-year-olds, and 2 16-year-olds. It's crazy, man. I mean, does it take 5 people to sell a vape pen to 2 other people? They obviously came with numbers because they knew, what they were going to do when they was in the midst of this purchase or this deal. It doesn't take 5 individuals to sell anything. And, before you want to go and do deals and stuff like that, man, you have to put it in the back of your mind that, maybe the person on the other end of the deal is not going to be as stand-up as you think they are and could potentially rob you, try to take your money, not even give you what you were coming to purchase. And I'm not sure if these guys were the guys selling or if these guys was the guys purchasing. I'm not sure, I have to wait for more of those details, but in any event, a teen is dead, another shot, and these individuals were caught and they're charged with murder, robbery with a dangerous weapon, and conspiracy to commit murder with a dangerous weapon. Sad to say, but man, these guys chose their fate, and they definitely should. They definitely should have to suffer the consequences. Because man, vape pens aren't, like I said, they're not expensive to the point to where you would have to kill somebody over them. Ain't like a vape pen costs $1,000 or more, And even if they did, man, it still wouldn't justify killing someone over it. Just terrible. Like the 19-year-old, he definitely can go into the store and purchase, as many vape pens as he would like. Which they may want to put a limit on how many vape pens people can come in and purchase, because they should know that, someone at 19, so close to like 17, 16, those other ages, more than likely they'll still have connections to people in those ages and could go and sell them. Definitely terrible to lose your life over a vape pen.
Christopher Lazo. 2 other adults, 19-year-old Carlos Garcia and 20-year-old Christian Chavez, have been charged with assault with a deadly weapon with intent to kill. Police closed down the entrance all day Tuesday while the investigation continued. An investigation that stunned people trying to enjoy a simple, nice day at a local park.
It's terrible. It's terrible, our world that we live in. It's just terrible. I have no words. I'm so sorry. It's terrible.
Now, another juvenile has also been charged and will be named as soon as that person has been placed in handcuffs. For now in Mooresville, I'm Ron Lee.
Just like 7 people, man, the 5 that was on the screen, it was a 20-year-old, and now it's another juvenile that's going to be charged as well. Like, it doesn't take that many people to go sell vape pens, man. Like I said, they obviously knew what they were going to do when they went to meet up with these people, with these individuals, and unfortunately, a teen lost their lives. Again, my condolences to the family of the teen that lost their lives, and hopefully the teen that was shot is able to recover. But you know, it'll never be the same, man, knowing that you lost your friend over trying to go purchase a vape pen. Um, you know, we gotta pray for our teens. You know, pray for the world. This is the world that we live in, and it's a cold world out there. You know, you best believe that. But I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up. If you like my content, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. This is Justin Paul. Peace.